And muck. Sorry, let me make sure everything's okay on OBS's end. Okay, yeah, you should be able to hear me. I have to play this game in full screen. Last time I tried to stream this was like a really long time ago. Ah, sorry. I think I got something in my throat. I know, that's the first thing you want to hear. Oh god, why is there a tickle in the back of my throat? You ever get that way when you get like a tickle in the back of your throat and it's like, oh god, you can't talk. And this makes you cough. Oh. It has hit me as soon as I start streaming. Wow. Oh, anyway. Star Trek Online, yeah, I haven't streamed this in a while. Even though I have played quite a bit of it since the last time I played. I've kind of been playing it on and off. Actually, I need to check. I want to turn the music down a little bit. One thing I have noticed in the time I played this game is the music. Is that the audio mixing on this game is kind of all over the place. Sometimes the music's really loud, other times it's not. And the same thing with the voiceovers and sound effects. It's like the game was made by different generations of people who didn't communicate with each other about proper audio mixing, which is probably the actual case. Anyway, the reason I kind of want to stream tonight, this is not going to be my actual full playthrough of this game, because I'm still waiting. I'm waiting on a Delta Recruit event to do that, because I have a whole setup and plan for that. But I figured I want to do something fun with this anyway while I'm still kind of into it. So right now there is the Gamma Recruit event going on, so I could make another character. A Jem'Hadar character, actually. That's what I can make. Dominion character. This is the Dominion from Deep Space Nine. And the Dominion War, everything. The warrior race of the founders or the changelings, whatnot. So the thing about a recruit event, these are like special events, periods where you can make a character, and they will get certain bonuses with them. Like it says, Jem'Hadar recruitment event has just kind of started today. And the really fun thing about this, about a recruit, is not only do you get bonuses for the character, but you also get bonuses for the rest of the characters on your account. So right, let me go back. I already have a KDF recruit. That's this guy, Karkin. And I'm kind of done with him now. I think I've done just about everything I can with him. He's pretty well played out now. So my other three Thetty characters here are just regular characters. At some point I will have to do, like, there's two other recruits, the Delta Recruit and the Temporal Recruit, which I'm waiting on to do, because I missed my chances last year to make them, but since Gamma Recruit's going on right now, I'm going to go ahead and do a Gamma Recruit. Now, researching this, I found out there's actually two types of Jem'Hadar. There's a regular Jem'Hadar and there's a Jem'Hadar Vanguard. The Jem'Hadar Vanguard you actually have to buy. Normally you just have Jem'Hadar, but... Now, to be fair, I don't really spend a lot of money on this game. I know there is some stuff you buy. Obviously, it's an MMO, you buy stuff. I really haven't spent that much on it. I try to strategize and maybe spend like a little bit to buy Zen, a little bit when it's on sale, and spin it when stuff's on sale. And Jem'Hadar Vanguard was on sale. It's sale right now. I just got the Vanguard character. I didn't buy a pack or anything with that because I don't have the Zen to buy a pack. But I had enough to just buy a Vanguard character. The Vanguard character is a little better than the regular Jem'Hadar, so I'm going to do one of those. Because I'm just going to have one main Jem'Hadar. I might as well get a Vanguard character. So the thing is, I was trying to decide what career to do with this guy. It's going to be a guy, by the way. As far as I'm aware, Jem'Hadar only come in male. There are no female Jem'Hadars, as far as I'm aware. I know I've read a lot of messages people want to play as a Vorta, which I guess a Vorta would work as a science character, but I can't imagine him being a tactical or an engineer character. But right now I'm kind of half and half between engineer or science for this guy, because I've already done like 2 tactical characters, and I feel like I'm kind of tired of doing tactical. My main Fetty character is an engineer, so I'm kind of leaning towards maybe making him a science character, just for fun. And I think that's probably going to be the theme here, is that this character is going to be a just for fun character. And I was kind of playing around with the character creator past couple days, and I just had I have a fun idea for this character. Let's see if you can figure out what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna keep his skin color, yeah, around there. It's gonna have bluish eyes. Yeah, this is all the character creator. The character creator is pretty decent, I would say. It isn't like completely flexible, but if you're trying to play like an alien race character, you get a whole lot more options to work with. But a cranium. I think I'm gonna go with something like the crest. You can choose different spikes for him. I think I'm gonna go with that. You can kind of change the color of the spikes. You can make them gray or bone. Well, hairstyle. Actually, no, I don't want hair on him. Take the hair off. Yeah, we'll keep that. Oh, wait. Oh, crest. Yeah, I want the crest to stand out a little bit. We'll keep the horns gray. Actually, make it this gray so it matches up. Alright, I gotta shape the body. I already decided this dude's gonna be a big dude. He's gonna be big. So I'm gonna make his head. We're working on his head first. His head's gonna be big. Like I said, this is gonna be for fun here. So, maximum. We're gonna just go maximum on this dude. He's gonna have a big noggin because he's gonna be big brain. Big brain Jem'Hadar. Yeah, it's gonna have this kind of bunched up mean look here. You have a fairly big nose. Yeah, right there's fine. I will say one thing about the character creator does kind of annoy me a little bit, is that the character will not stop moving around. So it gets hard to get like the right angle sometimes, because he'll keep moving around. Yeah, that looks fine. Actually, you know what? That is kind of big. A little smaller. Yeah. He's also going to have a big mouth. His mouth's going to be very big. Very full lips. Yeah, like that. That's fine. Big jaw. Very big chin. You want the chin to be very big. Alright, body. He's gonna be a big boy. He's gonna be tall. And we're gonna give him... I'm gonna give him the Brawler stance. It's really like a default stance. And I gotta make his body big. His neck doesn't need to be too high up. Bulky. This guy's gonna be bulky. He's gonna be huge. You can give him a pouch, but we're not gonna do that because that's gonna look weird. So I'm not gonna max that out. He's not overweight. He's not obese. He's buff. He's very buff. Also, one of the fun things about the Jem'Hadar character specifically is they start out pretty close to like max level. They start at level 60. And they start with pretty much ready to go for in-game stuff. Because they technically, from what I understand, story-wise, they enter the story of the game relatively late. Let me see. His neck all... Yeah, I want his neck all the way down. Yeah, look at this. Look at this big lad. I can work on his uniform here. These are the only options you get, but I assume I'll get more options later on in the game. For now, I'm gonna go with the standard Jem'Hadar outfit. He is going to... Yeah, we'll give him the badge. And he's going to have... Yeah, these glove guards on him. Give him those. On the back, you can put a backpack on it, but I'm not going to have that on there. And you can put, like, shoulder... Well, it's not quite shoulder armor. It's like upper arm armor, but I'm not going to have that. We'll give him the tricorder this year. Give him that. You can have your style of neck tubes. Give him the triple neck tube. He's big boy. We don't want a belt. I do want this hip armor on here. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to start coloring this guy up. We're going to make him look fancy. Maybe a little fancy. I'm going to start with his wrist here first. These are going to be yellow. I don't know what that's doing. What does this one do? I can't tell what that's doing. Just coat that. And his gloves are going to be yellow. Put your hands down. Put your hands down. Can't see what you're doing. See, this is what I was saying about he doesn't stop moving around. I can't see what he's... I can't get a good look at the hands. You know what? Just make it all... See, that made it orange. I don't want orange. That makes it white. Yeah, this is not corresponding correctly. Let's go with that. That's probably close enough. Badge. No. The badge. That color. That's good enough. Make the tricortical too. Yeah, I guess I could. Have it match. No. Want a variety of color here. Mix it up a little bit. And then what do we got? Feet. The boots have to be yellow. It doesn't quite match the arms. There. That probably looks better. Go with that. Alright, now to work on the uniform itself. You want some nice blue. Blue. You like that? Let me see if I make that yellow. And yeah, I would like that. I think that looks pretty good. And the pants. See if I can get the pants to match up a bit here. Know what this is changing. Stripes. Let's see. How dark of a blue can I get that? It's not like super dark. I kind of want to be a darker blue, but I guess I don't really have the option for that. It's going to be a pastel-y color. Those are my only choices. Pastel. Alright. I gotta go with that. Know what that's doing. Let's make it that color. All right, does he look appropriately colorful and menacing? I think it looks pretty good. Enter name. Well, I have name already in mind. He is going to be fat nose. A fan nose. The ship is the Quebec. Let's see if we can try it. Strength. Jem'Hadar don't really have any good names for their ships. It's just numbers. They lack creativity. But he is going to be using the, he's using the bug ship. Be a good name for a bug ship. I should have followed this before I started. I didn't think about the ship name. be the Conquest. Conqueror. What did I just call it that? Conqueror. Conqueror. See, this is where I gotta make sure I'm spelling it right. Because I made this mistake once before with one of my other characters. I misspelled the name of the ship. And then it was like, I realized kind of partway through, oh wait, that's spelled wrong. And I had to go back and fix it. Conqueror. Conqueror. Yep, but see, I was like way off. Conqueror. And just to keep it kind of in the theme of being Jem'Hadar. Conqueror 9. Okay. That sounds appropriately Jem'Hadar, you know? This'll be kind of Jem'Hadar enough where it's like, people maybe at first glance think it's like Jem'Hadar, but then they're gonna be like, do a double take and like, wait, what? Well, I see what you did there. Alright, let's go. I think it's appropriate that he's going to be a science character because Thanos is kind of supposed to be a really smart person. The mad genius.
You are my most trusted soldiers. We can't defeat the enemy alone. We'll need the help of old friends and old enemies. We can't win through force of arms. Deception, stealth, and misdirection will help us stay alive. We will use any means necessary to defeat this enemy. Always remember, victory is life.
We're gonna be killing bugs. Victory is life. I'm big. I'm strong.
Several containment cells at this penal installation have been breached. A number of prisoners are attempting to escape. Their likely destination is the shuttle facility and landing area.
I don't say much. Alright. App control. Okay, so before I really get started here, I do need to do housekeeping here. Let's see. Need to arrange my HUD so that I have a certain way I like my HUD to be that I've kind of gotten used to. I'm gonna get all over here. Actually, that low priority information can be in the corner here. It's really not that important. So I'm gonna put that here. And that up a little bit. And see, I've got windows on top of windows here. Nope. Move down. Oh, this is PvP stuff. I don't know if I really... Actually, I probably should leave that. I'm going to move this up here. That's what I'll do. Endeavor tracker here. Mission tracker. Fancy notifications. I have notifications all in one spot. There. Okay. Just don't want so much stuff cluttered in the middle of the screen. That'll get kind of annoying. And taskbar. I need to arrange my taskbar because I have a certain way I do it. Because I like to. The way I usually have my taskbar arranged in this game is I will have my gun commands over here. So they're bound to my. Because I have the 9 and 0 bound to my mouse. That way I can just do these commands quick and easy without having to fumble around on the taskbar quite so much. And then I'll have like my 3 most used commands will be like right here. I can hit them with my keyboard keys. Just revitalize. Tricorder scan is always useful. Shroud. I put Shroud over here. Is that hyperonic radiation? Yes it is. Hyperonic radiation 4. That's actually a good skill to have. It's basically a poison skill. I know this is probably not the most exciting part of this game, but it is something you gotta do. It's management. Shroud. I like to put that right there. That's probably good enough. What is this? Combat Tri-Edge. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, that's probably good. Alright. My big boy. And what do I got equipped? Yeah, I'm pretty much decked out already. For like in-game. Purple Mark 12 gear. This is pretty good stuff here I got. Conqueror 9. This is the bug ship. What I discovered, like when I played my Klingon character and got them leveled up, this ship actually unlocked for all my other characters, and this thing is like super cheap to buy. It's also like very good. It's a very good like fast escort ship. I've been using it on some of my other characters. It's just it really works really well. I already got a crew. Have kind of the same gear. Oh, my skill tree is already partially filled out. I wonder if I can. Oh, I do got reroll tokens. Okay, I might change this up later. And what do we got? Commander's filled out. Cool. I haven't really used the command ability before, so it'll be nice to have that filled out. And Intel is a pretty good specialization to have. Rates. Don't have. Oh, I do have a ground trade. I have this one. Yeah, include that. All right. Close. Stations. All I have are cannons. Engineering team. It's not a bad start. Hazard emitters. Don't have photonic officer yet. I'll have to find photonic officer later. Exulton? Exulton. Tech team. Beta. Okay, we start with beta and torpedo spread. And I should have some reputation filled out too. Task Force Omega's filled out. I don't have any. They didn't give me any marks though. So I can't really go off and buy anything yet. Alright, well anyway, let's play a little bit. We'll have to reconfigure things again when I get to space. Look for escapees. Looking for a prisoner escapee. Oh, okay, my buttons are not set up right. Housekeeping hasn't been done completely yet. So that works. Okay, my mouse keys are not set yet. Uh, 9 and 0. Still 9 and 0. Mouse button 4. Mouse button. And mouse button 5. That should do that. There we go. Okay. Now we're set to.
They found us! Get up! Run!
Yeah. Smack. There.
Well done. You drove the escapees into our fortified position. Victory is life. Our guard unit was decimated during the breakout. We should form a new squad and deal with the remaining escapees. The honor of leadership should be yours.
I accept. Follow me. I gotta follow. Thank you for following and watching. Hope somebody finds this entertaining on some level. I do.
More escapees ahead. They have yet to detect our presence. I recommend we keep it that way.
Activate the shroud. Okay. I press 4.
Excellent. Now you can make a surprise assault.
Invisible.
Nothing useful in here. We should keep moving.
Who is that spoke? Oh, they're over here. How'd you get on top of the boxes? Let's see, okay, there's nothing over here.
An additional dose of Ketracel White provides a temporary boost.
Boss, we got incoming. That shuttle ready yet?
A large number of prisoners are escaping the facility and heading your way. Stop them.
More death. I mean, we'll just approach and kill them.
I have seen enough. Computer, End program. Remember, victory is life.
Hello, my friends. Hello, my pair of friends who are standing on the console.
Your leadership skills are sound. I am Iko Ixdan, and I would be honored to follow you in battle. I offer my service to your unit.
I accept your offer, Exu. Iko Luxen.
You fight well. I see now why the Honored Elder chose you for this duty. I am Rem Taral. It would be good to serve under your command. I offer my services to you and your unit.
Your offer is accepted. Victory is life.
A well-executed operation. You showed initiative and inspired others to follow your lead and achieve success. Your promotion to first is all but assured. All that remains is confirmation from the Vorta commander. I will take you to him now. Follow me.
As you say, Honored Elder. Still my weapon. Do I have another weapon? I have a pistol. Okay.
Take this turbo lift to the bridge. You are to speak to the Vorta known as Wayun. He awaits you there, along with his adjutant, Loris, and a founder. I trust you appreciate the need to report to the lead Vorta as soon as possible. He is not the only one evaluating you.
Understood, Honored Elder. To the bridge we go.
Prepare the fleet. We need to reach the Bejor system as soon as possible.
Of course, Founder. We'll be ready for transit within the hour.
Come over here and speak to me.
Welcome. Honored Elder Dukan Rex speaks quite highly of you. And after evaluating your latest performance, I can see the praise is well earned. I'm pleased to inform you that the Founders have chosen to bestow the rank of First upon you. May you continue to serve them well. I would expect no less. One more thing. The Founders, in their wisdom, have also granted you the right to report directly to them when necessary. To speak to your gods is quite an honor. Unexpected, perhaps, but we live in most unusual times.
Indeed.
The Founders will contact you when they have need of your skills. In the meantime, I suggest you prepare yourself, your unit, and your ship for service. Speak with my adjutant, Loris 4. She'll help you prepare for the challenges ahead in the Alpha Quadrant. Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life.
Greetings, and congratulations on your promotion. I am Loris 4. I will help you maximize your efforts to bring glory to the Founders. Head to the requisitions room across the hall. Someone will assist you. While you're there, you may also wish to acquire a different vessel or switch the ship you'll command. Each ship requires certain bridge officers to function efficiently. Be certain you have the officers you need before heading out. Report to Wayun when you are ready to depart. He will distribute the Ketracel White for your unit at that time. Exit the way you came in. Turn right, then head left and enter requisitions.
Thank you. I need help with directions. Oh, yes, I definitely need help with directions. Now it's tarnished when I improve my rank. Okay, I mean, if I had some other Jem'Hadar ships, I guess this is where I would get them now. But I don't have any of these other ships, so it's like a fighter. I guess this is my shuttle. Actually, it's kind of a nice looking ship, isn't it? But yeah, I just had the bug ship. Bug ship's pretty good. I don't mind having just a bug ship. Ship manager. Alright, so the bug ship. Oh, okay, yeah, I do have a fighter already. Let's see, I got polar on dual cannons, polar on cannon, bomb torpedo, beam array, turret, omni, quantum. Kind of a random mismatch of weapons here. I would prefer it to be a little bit more consistent. To just have either beams or cannons. Having a mix here is a little bit inefficient. I do start with a Jem'Hadar equipment set. That's nice. Because this has a bonus. Set bonus. Extra polar on damage, anti-proton sweep. Is this a special? This is just a regular warp core. Okay. Let's see, what do we got on consoles? PS4, Burnium. I do have a neutronium, that's good. Shields and polaron modulators, good. Okay, so it's really not a bad setup. It's just the mix of weapons is it's a little bit off-putting here. What am I doing here? What's in my inventory right now? Nothing. Nothing in my inventory. I have 0 assets. Assets! No assets. Not the fighter. Fighter has dual cannons and a turret on the front. And the same Jem'Hadar equipment. Okay. Alright. I'll have to fix up the ship a little bit later with better gear. But right now it'll do.
Are you prepared for combat? The Founder has ordered the fleet to battle stations. We will depart as soon as you are ready.
Yep, I'm ready. Ready as can be.
Can you vouch for the loyalty of your men?
We pledge our loyalty to the Founders from now until death.
Then receive this reward from the Founders. May it keep you strong.
My sweet sappy juice. Okay, now we're in the ship.
Detecting a number of derelict vessels ahead on sensors. It looks like they ran afoul of some Idran swarmers. How unfortunate. I believe this will be a teachable moment for our newly promoted first. Loris?
Okay. Now that I'm in space, I do need to fix things up here. Main notification there. This I don't need. Get rid of that. Have a second tray. I need to fix this so it's arranged. Arrange correctly, please. Yeah, I'll go back and fix this again. This is generally how I like to have my tray set up. Alright, so now we got this switcher to make sure everything's on auto fire. Parallels are on weapons maxed out here. Now I need to set my tray up here, because my spam bar is actually right here on the shift part here, so anything on here will activate automatically whenever I hit the space bar. But I want to have my best skills like right there. I didn't mean to. Got to unlock the tray first. Put this over here. Again, I have a certain way I have my tray bars arranged. So bear with me for a moment here as I fix this up. Actually, no, we'll do. I wish I had like cannon fire too. I guess I'll have to deal with that. I don't want to have like both AoE attacks because that'll generate a lot of aggro very quickly on this little tiny ship, and I will die. I will die a lot if I let that happen. I guess this is okay to start off with. And the last thing I need to do is set my throttle controls up. Same thing, it's on the keybind. Back. And also have full impulse. Let me make sure I got that right. Board. Nope. Hold on. Not quite right. Forward's correct. This one's not. That probably has to be 6. This one has to be 5. Nope. You guys can fight. The back key's not set right. But still... My throttle down is not working. Stop. Stop. Okay, I did actually make a note of this somewhere on a notepad a while ago, so let me see if I can find it. I want to make sure this is right, because otherwise I can't control my throttle properly while I'm flying. Let's see. Okay, the back should be on 4. Go back. Okay, so I have this backwards. Throttle back has to be on 4. And full is on 5. Full is on 5, okay. Forward, back, full. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. That way I can bind my, I'm just binding my throttle control to my mouse. I don't have to keep hitting this all the time. Okay. Now we're set to go.
We're detecting a number of derelict vessels ahead on sensors. It looks like they ran afoul of some Idran swarmers. How unfortunate. I believe this will be a teachable moment for our newly promoted first. Loris?
I agree, of course. First, I'd like you to move ahead of the fleet and eliminate the swarmers. Take out the derelict vessels as well. They'll attract more vermin otherwise.
It shall be done. Oh, my spam bar, okay. It's not set up yet. Yeah. I need to make like a list of all the things I gotta do when I set up a new character. There's always something I forget. The spam bar code is not set up yet. That's why it's not working. Really not taking much of any damage here. Whatever. Okay. Give me a second. I can fix the thing here. It's the SEO keybind program. I gotta find it. It's one of those things like once you start using it, you cannot play the game without it. Spam keyboard, yes. Okay, there we go. Right, okay, now we're set. I promise this time we're set up. Spam bar works now. Now we'll be in much better shape. See, that's so much easier that time. Much easier. Okay. Let's kill the rest of the bugs. These things like to shoot me from the back.
Have faith, Wayun. Our new first will surely prevail.
I'm doing fine. Get this last one here. Bugs. Kill the bugs.
All ships, gather near the wormhole entrance.
Actually, this is not quite the right spot, is it? Okay, you want me to go through the wormhole? Alright.
All ships, prepare for transit to the Alpha Quadrant. Is your vessel ready for the journey after your encounter with the swarmers?
Absolutely, I'm ready to go now.
As of this moment, we are all dead. We go into battle to reclaim our lives. This we do gladly, for we are Jem'Hadar. Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life. Bruh. Hoorah. Let's kill some bugs.
I have a task I'd like you to handle personally.
Of course, from
There's a Zen-Kethi battle station in this sector. It's heavily damaged and in danger of being destroyed in combat. I need you to extract a high-value target from it before that happens. The fleet will clear a path for you to the station. You will then beam down with an away team and escort Zen-Kethi Admiral Zen Talak to safety. Understood?
Will be done. So these are the Hur'q.
I will make our intentions clear to the Alliance before they open fire on us.
They're kind of annoying.
What? The Dominion is on our side?
Yep. Okay, they're all aggroing on the thing now. Let's get to the base. Ah, they're shooting me again.
Our sensors have detected the Admiral. He is on the station's upper level in the command area. I recommend haste. The Hur'q are likely to overrun the station, and soon. Find the Admiral and get him to safety.
Alright. Let's go find him. We should proceed with caution. The bug people are here. Come on, shoot. Okay, never mind. Come on, shoot your gun. Yeah. Klingons.
Jem'Hadar, here? If you come to help, you will be welcomed. If not, today is a good day to die. For you.
We're here for the Admiral.
The Zenkethi? He's caused enough trouble for one day. Take him away if you wish. Feel free to crush any Hur'q you should find, too. There's plenty to go around.
Yes, here they come. Where? Oh, they're over here. I think we found him.
Jem'Hadar? Not the liberators I was expecting, to be certain. But I will not refuse your aid. You are here to rescue me, yes? If not, I would like to die on my feet, in combat.
You will come with us.
Very well. I have a warp-capable shuttle on this station, near the escape pods. I'll give you access to that section. Take me to it.
Come along. No tricks. But this is kind of interesting. You get to see like another side to the Bajor battle with the Hur'q. With the other characters, you're playing on the Klingon Federation side, so you're fighting outside of this. You get to see kind of a different perspective of this fight. Where are we going? This way? Yep. Right. Are you gonna do a thing? There we go.
Level secure. We're needed elsewhere. Fight well.
Well done, soldier. I can make it from here. My is just beyond this door. What is your saying? Ah, yes. Victory is life.
I see you've taken the Admiral out of harm's way. I expected nothing less from one of our finest. I have a new task for you first. Make your way to the torpedo bay and set one of the torpedoes there to detonate. That will take care of all the Hur'q on board quite nicely.
It will be done. Let's see, can we go this way? No. Oh, not that way.
Jem'Hadar, huh?
Aaron.
This day just gets more and more interesting. If you're here for a fight, you'll get one. But with all this proto-matter around us, it might be brief.
We're not your enemies.
Fantastic.
For now.
If you're not here to fight, I'm gonna assume you're here to help. We were about to disarm all these beauties. I'm sure you noticed this place is a little unstable. No one's thrilled with the idea of all this proto-matter exploding. Want to give us a hand?
For explosions, yes. I have orders to destroy the station.
Right. And you figured a room full of proto-matter would be the best way to make it go boom? Wonderful. Look, let's compromise. We'll neutralize the proto-matter in all but one of these torpedoes, which you'll set to detonate. Everyone's happy. My team needs 3 minutes to get it done. You okay with this plan?
I will confirm.
Ah, the renowned Starfleet efficiency.
Jumping out of
3
nowhere.
minutes is an acceptable time frame. Let the good commander know we are agreeable to his
Melding
terms.
together.
And first, don't tarry once the demolition task is complete. We require your skills in combat over Bejor.
We have a Catman, half Andorian, half human, and half cat. It's 3 characters in one. Human, Katian, and Andorian. All mixed together. Blended nicely. Okay. Acknowledge. They will not separate. Oh, more Hur'q. Get him.
One stack down. Keep up the good work. Done. Keep doing what you do best.
Kill. What I do best is killing. Hold the Hur'q at bay. Okay. That's what I have to do.
keep them off us. Protomatter's done, but the explosives are still intact. We're good to go here. You want to push the big red button, or shall I?
It is my duty to begin the detonation. I will push the big red button. It's more like a big yellow button.
Nice work. It's been interesting, fighting with Jem'Hadar instead of the other way around. Well, Command wants us somewhere else, so adios. Try not to get shot, yeah?
Victory is life, Starfleet. Remember that.
Time is a factor here, First. We have need of you back in space. Are you prepared to leave the station?
Yep. Loading. Sometimes I get a long loading screen. This is one of them. Time for a drink. Here we go.
You've done well, First. I believe we are going to work together quite nicely, all for the glory of the Founders, of course. Our main task lies ahead. Simply put, we must save the Alliance forces in this sector from the Hur'q. I trust you're up for the challenge?
Yep. See, the game populated garbage into my tray. Yes. Garbage skills I don't need. Yes, the Hur'q will fall. Save the Alliance and save the Klingon ship.
Slow down those Hur'q ships. They're much easier to get captured.
Come on. Explosions.
Target the Hur'q forces and fire!
Mayday! Mayday! We're barely holding on here. Can anyone help?
A Starfleet vessel is in trouble. Assist him.
Well, I can do fleet support. Oh yeah, I can do fleet support without being at half health. Because I have command support. Hey, cool.
Minion vessel. Thank you. Your assistance. We picked up an incoming Hur'q dreadnought. Stop that.
A Hur'q force is coming your way. I will assist you.
Oh, it's this way. Try that out. I don't know what that meant.
Another well-fought victory, First. You continue to impress.
I live to serve the Founders.
And the Founders want you to serve alongside the Alliance as part of their defensive forces. There are two viable factions to consider. The Federation and the Klingon Empire. It's indulgent, I know, but I think the final choice should be yours. Who shall it be?
I'm actually already thinking I'm gonna lean towards the Klingons for this. I just feel like it kind of fits more. Because my character is kind of a warrior anyway. We want to fight and kill, so being allied with the Klingons makes a little bit more sense for me. So I'm gonna go with the Klingons. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that.
Interesting choice. I think you'll fit in well there. Eventually.
What are you guys shooting at?
It might take some time to get used to the way they operate, but I believe you're ready for the challenge.
Yes, Founder. I think that's in the tutorial.
Is classified.
Yeah.
You are one of a special breed, chosen by the Founders for great things. To that end, we will supply you with special gear and training.
Look at my big chest.
Use the transponder to directly contact us on a secure channel. I expect regular reports, especially regarding unusual developments. And do remember, victory is life.
Big dude. Okay, we got the transponder. That is the key thing for being a recruit, is getting the transponder. Welcome to space. The final frontier. I got a duty pack.
The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with us to discuss the return of the Hur'q and what can be done to prevent their aggression from devastating all 4 galactic quadrants. Despite recent events, they've agreed to host the summit at Deep Space Nine. I'm not surprised. None of the galactic powers are comfortable hosting a Dominion fleet deep within their territory. Meet with me at DS9 prior to the beginning of the summit. I'd like to discuss our options.
Okay, this is the start of the Gamma storyline.
If you'll excuse me.
Alright. I'm not gonna do that yet, because there is some more housekeeping stuff I want to do. First off here. Yeah, go to Deep Space Nine. I guess Deep Space Nine is going to be my main hub. Since I don't think, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not a Dominion starbase or anything like that. I think I have to use Deep Space Nine. But since I'm allied with the Klingons, I think I can go to Kronos as well. Let me wait here. See what I got in my inventory here. Duty officer pack. Get that. Most of this stuff is useless. Let's see what the transponder has on it. So the transponder lists all the Pacific goals You have to reach as a recruit in order to get special stuff. So what episodes do I have to do? Oh, okay, so I just have to do all the Gamma Quadrant stuff, okay. And, hold on, what does that get me? Energy credits to lithium and marks, okay. Alright. Join a fleet. Nope. Be a first time for everything. Domination rank. Everyone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The red message of doom. Nope. Hang on, let me restart the thing. Give me a moment here. Sometimes that happens. Come on. There we go. Let me wait till it shows up on stream and catches up here. There we go. Okay, I see it. About like a 10-second delay or so. Alright. Welcome back. Thanos. Alright. What was I doing? I was looking at the transponder. Specializations. Okay, well, we'll get this stuff normally as I play the game. Character-wise, I think I'm pretty well set up for now. I do want to take a look at my traits here. What do I have equipped right now? Okay, let me set up here. What do we want? We're using the Polaron assault rifle, so I guess I want that. Kit performance, you know. Natural immunities. Yeah, it actually might be useful. What's strength? As you can see, we are a soldier. I'll go with that for now. Space traits, what do I have here? Now, my little bug ship really isn't set up for science attacks, so it's really more of a tactical escort ship. If those are fine. Efficient captain. Yeah, that might be good. Def Cannoneer. Yeah. I haven't decided yet where I'm going to stick with cannons or beams. Cannons are pretty fun on this ship. Because I've used this on my other characters, I mainly stuck the cannons on it. Yeah, that's actually not bad. I'll probably stick with that. Exotic damage. The ship's not really doing exotic damage. Oh, we do have the Ox skill active here. But I should buff my auxiliary power. Let me do that. Around there should be good. That way I get a little bit of extra boost to my attack power. What else should I get? Yes, I'll get penetration. Okay. Let's see, everybody else here, what have we got? Pretty standard setup. Everybody else here. Okay. Oh, before I go, I should probably... I always forget I gotta save the loadout. Just in case. Loadout 1. Alright, let's drop by DS9. Where all the cool people hang out. They don't hang out for Space Dark or Chronos, they hang out at Deep Space Nine. See if anybody recognizes me. Manos. So now I'm allied with the Klingons, I think I can... Should have access to Klingon ships now. I do have the Matha Raptor. Is available for me if I want to go with it. Like, I have this ship I can use if I want to. I think I also have the Bird of Prey, one from the Gamma Recruitment. I don't know where that is. It is the funky looking one, the one from it's the Discovery type Bird of Prey. Oh, I can still get, well, I can still get this too. Okay, I guess I can get some Federation ships if I want. I didn't think I would have access to these. I only have like a handful of Federation ships. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can get the Reliant too if I want. Okay, so I can still have access to the Federation ships even though I'm allied with the Klingons. Okay. I just assumed it would make a difference. Like I would only have access to Klingon ships. I guess it doesn't really make any difference in the end, does it? It just... Maybe it depends on where I can... If I can go to Kronos or Earth Space Dock. Alright, now for my ship here. Oh wait, I don't have any money yet, do I? I have 0 money. I do have money stashed away in my account bank, though. You cannot access the account bank at this time. Well, never mind. I was gonna buy some more polaron cannons, just to kind of fill out my thing, but I guess I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, because I have no money. Alright, I guess I gotta go do a mission, because I have no money. Can't do anything yet. I'm kind of limited on what I can do right now. I kind of need to at least have some energy credits to do something. What's reputation? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice that they filled it out. But on the one hand, I don't have any resources to make use of this right now, so... I'm not sure how useful that is. Alright, we'll just move on. And play the game again. I think maybe I gotta play through the Gamma arc first before I get access to the account bank. I guess we'll just move on then. No more voice acting. We've entered the Denarios Belt. First, I'm reading several civilian vessels on sensors, in addition to the flagships of the summit attendees. The station is still damaged from the recent attack, but it appears that critical system repairs are complete. Their damage control teams must be working double shifts. Indeed, Helm. Take us to the station.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help, badly.
Come on. The High Council has announced several challenges to the Empire, worthy of a warrior such as yourself.
And I was
Would you
just
like to review them?
It was just at Deep Space Nine.
This is Station Control. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict.
I see that.
Please proceed to the provided coordinates.
Deep Space Nine, the trashed version.
Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy your stay here at the station.
My away team will be standing by while you attend the summit first. Are you ready to transport to the station? Yes.
Hello. I've been assigned to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here on the promenade.
Very well, Captain. Captain Nog, I'm much bigger than you. Okay, we need to do a bunch of talking to people.
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, especially the Klingons, consider the Hur'q to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with your people. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
Understood.
Here is Proconsul Deton's office.
This summit may be difficult. While the Federation will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and your people, or the Hur'q for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. The Hur'q are a threat no one can ignore, regardless of what quadrant their home lies in.
Understood. You have to also understand, if you haven't played this game before, we're actually really far into the storyline of the game. Because I can bring up the episode. Yeah, episode viewer. So right now we're kind of doing Gamma Quadrant, right here. No tutorial. Gamma Quadrant normally happens, like, between these two missions. Way down here. So within the context of the storyline, all of this stuff has already happened. But we're kind of skipping over all of this stuff here. When I get to my Delta Recruit character, I'll play through all of that stuff for the stream.
It's nice to see some fighters around here. You're here to fight the Hur'q, aren't you? Someone has to, before they eat everything in existence. Some of the other Gamma refugees will moan and groan about this part of space, but I like the Alpha Quadrant. The Bajorans are processing iridium ore here again, and there's good, honest work for people willing to do it, like me. Most of the Bajorans won't go near the processing areas. Too many bad memories about how the Cardassians ran them, I guess. That's good and well. Just means more work for me. Considering what I hear lately, I may not have a home to go back to in the Dominion, so I might as well make the most of things here, yeah?
Founders will prevail. They will do all. Yeah. Nope. Where am I going? Oh, the Klingons have this tiny little shack to be in, with no chairs.
I would not hope for aid from the Empire, Jem'Hadar. Most of the High Council see the Hur'q purely as a Dominion problem. There are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for our allies, should they side with you.
Understood, Chancellor. Oh yeah, I got... Oh no, not there yet. I played through this mission.
Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
Yeah. I played through this mission twice before, so I'm already skipping ahead in my mind here. Like I know there's other people I gotta talk to.
It's important to win the hearts and minds here. Many of the summit attendees, particularly the Klingons, consider the Hur'q to be our problem and our problem alone. It's up to us to convince them otherwise. If we don't stand together, the Hur'q will ravage every civilization, one by one, throughout the galaxy.
As you command.
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor, Counselor Garrick of Cardassia, and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Rom. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Hur'q launch a full invasion into this quadrant.
Very well, Capitan. Now we go.
I believe the Kai is here, in the Bajoran Temple.
Hello there. I'm a little surprised to see a Jem'Hadar here. I figured Odo would have come himself to find out where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. If you fall, the Hur'q will come here, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop them, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion.
That is correct. Our fight is yours as well.
There's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon.
Let's keep things professional between us.
As Kai, I'm obligated to serve the will of the prophets. Doing so leads me to many places, not just Bajor. That can be difficult, especially in times of war. There's been a lot of that in the last few years. First the Dominion, then the Klingons, the Iconians, and now the Hur'q. There are times when I wonder how Ben Sisko managed during the Dominion War, and he was the emissary. I've tried to follow his example whenever possible, but it's been a challenge.
No doubt.
Something else on your mind?
Nope. I'm done. But yeah, in case you couldn't, it wasn't obvious, this is all way post Deep Space Nine stuff here. Here is now Kai.
My father is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
But Quark is still here. He doesn't want to talk to me yet. You get to talk to the Grand Negus Rom.
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Hur'q and what we want to do about them. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make a tidy profit from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Hur'q attacked Ferenginar. We would have been wiped out without help, and we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lukari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So we're in. And if the 34th rule of acquisition comes into play, well...
How did you convince your people to join?
It wasn't easy, believe me. I've managed to get the board of liquidators with us, for now. Most of them see the potential for incredible profit. Alliance defense contracts can be very lucrative. The rest, well, let's just say their self-preservation instincts are strong. They'd rather fight with the Alliance than stand alone. The Hur'q have me thinking about adding a new rule of acquisition. If they can't be bought, get ready to fight!
That seems appropriate where the Hur'q are concerned.
Did you have another question?
No. We had two leaders. One is real, one is not. Morn. Nothing. Morn, I could really use your advice. Morn looks at you for a long moment, and then returns his attention to his drink. Really? I never thought about it that way. Any good gossip? Morn rattles the ice in his drink. Play a few rounds of Dabo? Actually, I can't because I have no money. I need to have money to play Dabo. Kind of hard to play without money. I'm a big, mean Jem'Hadar, but I'm also very poor and bankrupt.
Looks like Council Garrett is in his old tailor shop. Huh.
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble. Though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to.
I'm very happy with my outfit.
In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Hur'q problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace, and one we should deal with swiftly. Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Hur'q. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lukari and the Ferengi offered a hand. There's no love for the Dominion on Cardassia, but we know that we're next if you fall to the Hur'q. And so, we're ready to be good neighbors.
This used to be your store, right?
Once upon a time, when I was but a tailor. That was before plain, simple Garrick became a member of the Detapa Council, of course. Before the Reconstruction and the Iconian War and the Hur'q. While I'm proud of the work I've done for Cardassia over the years, there's a part of me that yearns to be here once more. To be just a tailor, just Garrick.
We go where we're needed.
Will there be anything else?
No.
The Alliance has asked a number of special consultants to attend the summit. I know each of them well, and I can vouch for their knowledge and skill. Even my Uncle Quark. Despite his reputation, his knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant is valuable. Just don't mention Latinum in the discussion, or the value of his information could rise considerably.
Understood. Okay, now we can go talk to Quark. Wait up. We gotta talk to Bashir first. He's here.
Ah, hello there. Nice to meet you. Dr. Julian Bashir, recently recommissioned Starfleet officer at your service. Can't say I was expecting to see a Jem'Hadar here today. We're doing what we can to get things in order after that business with the Zenkethi and the Hur'q. The station took quite a beating. Worse than I saw during the Dominion War. We're still treating casualties, and it looks like we'll be seeing more soon. A lot more. The situation is compounded by the presence of civilians, both local and from other systems, even the Dominion. We have a number of refugees from the Gamma Quadrant on the station, and more are on the way. Clearly, the sooner we can solve the Hur'q dilemma, the better. We'll be beyond our capacity to help the refugees soon, as will Bajor.
Recently commissioned? You left Starfleet?
I mustered out some time ago to start a private practice on Trill. Since then, I've worked on special projects for Starfleet from time to time as a consultant. Even managed to start a family. Needless to say, I wasn't initially thrilled with the idea of putting the uniform on again. Still, it's very hard to say no to Kai Kira and Captain Dax. And so here I am, back on the front of an interstellar conflict. Here's hoping it's a brief one.
An ideal outcome, but unlikely. No. Alright, now I'm gonna talk to Quark.
Don't suppose you're here for a drink? Holosuite? Dabo? Can't blame me for trying to find profit while I can. My fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Hur'q, 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead.
Or when you have no money.
If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Hur'q and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tulaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Your boss, Odo. He's back like some kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed.
I assure you, he feels the same about you. I hear you're out on the moon now.
I do. And I'd be there, enjoying myself, if it weren't for the Grand Nagus. Brother or not, I wanted nothing to do with this until he put Lucari terraforming tech on the table. Couldn't pass that up. It'll cut biosphere renovation costs on my moon by 70%. Even with Odo here, and a billion Hur'q trying to demolish everything in sight, there's profit in the wind. Might finally land that exclusive Tulaberry export contract I've been dreaming about for 40 years.
Assuming the Hur'q don't eat all of the Tulaberries.
Can I get you something?
They're very hungry creatures. Now I can talk to the real leader.
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better circumstances. Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. I guess peace is a little too much to ask for around here. My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Unfortunately, he's the best Grand Nagus to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point. Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on you to protect them. Think about the best way you can do that, if you can. That's what I'd do if I were in your shoes. Boots, whatever.
I want big yellow boots. The mirror version, because we skipped over this part of the story.
Yeah, in that alternate universe where good people are evil and vice versa, turns out the evil version of me is an admiral there. Real piece of work. Wears lots of leather, carries a whip. Oh, and she's in command of the evil Enterprise. I found out about her from my husband's information gathering specialists. Never hurts to be well informed, right? Rule of acquisition number 7. Keep your ears open and your eyes on the mark.
Somehow my Jem'Hadar character knows about the rules of acquisition, but we'll just go with it. Or Rule 74, knowledge equals profit.
Was there something else?
Which is probably not something a Jem'Hadar would really care about, but...
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
Ah, yes, Nog, more talking. It is the job of a Jem'Hadar to talk to everyone.
Are you surprised, seeing Kremens here on a Federation station? That's how bad it is back home. We had to come to the Federation to find safe haven. There's nothing for us in the Dominion. Not anymore. That's right. Your gods abandoned us to the Hur'q and left us to fend for ourselves when the invasion got rough. It's no wonder there's talk about rebellion on Karema, and many other worlds besides.
Don't talk that way to me.
And now, here you are, just like us, asking the Alliance for help. Don't be surprised if they refuse. People here still remember the war and what you, Jem'Hadar, did to this quadrant. You ask me, it'd be justice if they turned their backs on you, just like you did to us.
Trust the Founders, they will help you. Loris, I need to inform you about these people who are saying bad things about the Founders.
Something on your mind?
They're not necessarily people I need
I'm not
to
fond
talk
of being
to.
gaped at like a dumbstruck targ.
What's your tone?
Or what exactly? You do not frighten me! And I can think of a dozen ways to kill you with my bare hands. If you're lucky, I'll use one of the 3 that are quick and relatively painless. Buzz away now, globfly. Perhaps you can impress old Martok with your growls.
Perhaps I can. Growl. Oh, that's Kern.
I was once called Rodek, son of Nagra. It was a name given to me to prevent a great dishonor. With the aid of Martok, my name, my face, all have been restored. The House of Moog has also been restored by Jimpak. My family once again stands proud, with honor.
With honor, General.
A Jem'Hadar? Here? Where were you when we needed you most? When the Hur'q came, we sent distress calls. But no Jem'Hadar came. The Founders didn't save us. Only a few of us managed to get away on ships before the Hur'q closed in. Word of the Bajorans and their faith reached us after the war ended. There's stories about one of their spiritual leaders. She came to the worst of us, on our prison moon, to bring the wisdom of the prophets. So, when the Hur'q came, we decided to come here, through the Celestial Temple, to seek deliverance. If our old gods won't listen to us, perhaps Kai Kara and the prophets will.
Turning away from the Founders is not wise.
This is Jem'Hadar. The summit will begin soon. Send your report to me now. The Federation and Romulan positions are predictable as always, but I am surprised by the Cardassians and Ferengi.
They are usually more inclined to worry about their own skins first. I am not concerned about the refugees. Starfleet and the Bajorans will be all too eager to shelter and feed them, after all. As I said, the summit is about to start. Report to me there when you arrive.
Okay, I guess I'm taking orders from Chancellor Jem'Hadar now. But yeah, I think we're probably talking to people. Yeah, we're done. No more talking. Well, at least not for now. Conference room. Oh, good. Inside of my skull. Look at those teeth.
What a surprise. Everyone's here and no one started shooting. Quite a commendable level of restraint. See if you can keep it that way. Take a moment to get settled. Speak with the others. Things will be serious soon enough.
Yes, Founder. I will do more talking with people.
I envy you, Jem'Hadar. You have had the honor of fighting the Hur'q to defend your home as a warrior born. Jem'Hadar is not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Hur'q, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethal, know this. There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Hur'q. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kahless and the Empire.
As you say, Kapla.
Hello. I have high hopes for this summit. Many worlds in this quadrant have been attacked by the Hur'q, including my own. We must all realize that without the Dominion, the Hur'q will wreak havoc throughout all quadrants, and we will all suffer.
Indeed.
I can't help but think that there's a path to a peaceful resolution in all of this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost.
Perhaps there is.
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now.
Does this involve your visions?
I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
It's the Founder's will. I will go. Where you number 47.
Ah, the newly appointed first. I'm glad we had a moment to talk before the summit begins. Your report on the other attendees and their positions was appreciated by myself as well as the Founder. I hope you realize the distinct honor that has been bestowed upon you. To speak directly to a god is a privilege, one seldom offered to a Jem'Hadar. I trust you will not abuse it.
I live to serve the Founders.
If I can have
We're
everyone's
done?
attention.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss. Thank you all for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it,
So
is on
huge.
the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Hur'q will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Hur'q can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor, or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
We have company. Gigantic bug ship.
Admiral Quinn to ops. What's happening?
We're under attack, Admiral. It's the Hur'q. Reading Hur'q boarding parties. Multiple decks. They've concentrated in the damaged pylon. Ore processing area.
Time to kill some bugs.
Get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down before the Hur'q trigger an explosion that could wreck the station.
It will be done. Ah yes, this is our second encounter with the bug people. My dude Thanos is so big he doesn't fit in the cutscene. Just get to stare at his manly chest. Time to kill some bugs.
Bad news. The hangar security shield is on the verge of collapse. If it drops, you'll get pulled out into space, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. You need to stabilize the power relays and recalibrate the shields. There are consoles near your position you can use to do this.
I guess I'll grab what stuff I can. A lot of this will end up being vendor trash stuff, but I'll grab it anyway. It's free money. More bugs. Okay. Hopefully this will work, because sometimes I've had problems with this mission before where it doesn't work quite right. I think I need to press this first. Not reach shields. Hopefully this console will work. Okay.
Nice
Good.
work, but it's not over yet. The Hur'q have moved into the ore processing area above your position. There's a lot of unstable uridium ore in there. If they damage it, it could ignite and set off a chain reaction that could destroy the pylon. You'll need to make your way up there to secure the area and restart the safety systems there.
Understood.
Looks like the access system in this section was reset. You'll need to rotate the central column and extend the bridges in order to reach the next section.
Very well. Okay, wait, that's the wrong console. I don't want that one. I need to rotate it first. Yeah, rotate. Do that first and then extend the bridge. And more bugs.
Okay, you're almost in the clear. The safety systems for the area are currently offline. You'll need to restore power to that section and reinitialize the safety systems to get everything back online.
Acknowledged. And we're gonna be fighting a lot of Hur'q here in a moment. Team, where are you? Get up here. There we go.
All right, the safety systems are reinitializing. They should be up and running in a few minutes. Nice work. Hold on. I'm picking up multiple Hur'q life signs in your area. They're converging on your position. I need you to defend that section from the Hur'q until the system comes online again. If they get in before that happens, they could knock it offline again, or worse.
Understood. Whoa. I almost got knocked off the ledge. Ah, I'm knocked behind here. Survived. Actually, it wasn't too bad. He dropped a lot of random stuff. Bubble juice. Not yet. Still got stuff. Yeah, vendor trash. Yay. Okay. I did it. The Hur'q won't be getting in there anytime soon. Damage control teams are on the way. Very good. First, DS9 Command has requested the aid of all available ships in the sector. The station and a number of civilian vessels are under heavy attack, and we need you on the bridge. Transporters are standing by. We're ready to beam you back to a ship on your command. Let's go. Now we kill bugs in space.
The Hur'q are attacking the station and several civilian vessels in the system. I've sent ships to assist them, but I'm concerned our forces are spread too thin. I'd like you to work with those ships to protect the civilians while the rest of us defend the station. First, Dukan Rex will accompany you as a combat escort.
As you command.
Starfleet vessels, this is Quinn. Protect civilian targets.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The thing about the Hur'q in space is they like to use these swarmers. The swarmers are not that strong, but they do like to get up behind you and shoot you constantly. It's really kind of annoying. That's why I keep using being fire at will just to kind of hit them. There's a few more. Kill. You're gonna do tractor beam on me, I'll do tractor beam on you. And I'll take items. Yep. That looks like that's about it. There's a few more left.
Nice work, but I'm afraid there's bad news. We're picking up Hur'q vessels and they're heading our way. The station's weapon systems are offline. We need a few minutes to get them up and running. Until then, we're a sitting duck over here. I've asked every ship in the sector to regroup and prepare for battle. Let's hope it's...
Alright, I'm already engaging. Whoa.
Honor your ancestors. Fight now and destroy the Hur'q. Concentrate fire on their capital ships.
Beam spam.
I need those systems online!
Come on, target something in front of me.
Don't let the frigate swarms get behind you.
It's a few more seconds? You have like a minute and a half. It's not a few more seconds. Call reinforcements. I know this looks kind of chaotic, but it is chaotic. Can I take this thing out? Nope. Got it. They're leaving. There's still a bunch of them left. Take a breather. Okay. think that's it.
That was the last of them. We're not picking up any Hur'q ships on long-range sensors. For now, at least. Hopefully it's clear to the Alliance that the Dominion is prepared to work with them to stop the enemy. Let's hope they're ready to do the right thing. In the meantime, my fleet will do what it can to keep the Hur'q on our side of the wormhole. Remain vigilant. I will have new orders for you soon. Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life. Glory to the Founders.
Pay close attention, Recruit. I will only speak of this once. The severity of the Hur'q's attacks was surprising, but we should have been prepared. This is not the first time we have been forced to deal with them, after all. For the first time, we require allies. We must make it clear to the Alliance that the Hur'q threat is real. It could destroy us all. You're going to be tested. This will take more than being a good soldier. You'll need to be a diplomat, an ally, even a friend. Am I understood?
Friend? I do not know this word. I understand. All decks are reported in first. Ready to depart on your command. Let's go. So now that mission is complete.
Unexpected, but I suspect it will show the Alliance just how real the Hur'q's threat is to all of us. After today, I'd like to think that letting the Hur'q destroy the Gamma Quadrant is not a viable option. For most of them, anyway. In the meantime, I have received a request from Kai Kira of Bajor. She's asked to lead a mission to the Ennis system, and I've approved it. She has also asked for your assistance. Provide it. And first, make sure she comes back safely. Consider it your highest priority. Dismissed.
Reward. Okay, I can get another pylon beamer right here, or turret. Or I can get the Corefield Mining Plasma Cutter, which is an interesting weapon. But either of these would be good for me to have. I might lean more towards a beam build on here because I've done cannons before. I'm gonna get the beam array.
Congratulations on it first.
I need your help with a very sensitive mission.
I got all these titles.
Kai, Opaka, was trapped on a prison moon in the Gamma Quadrant in
First, second, third, fourth.
Alien nanotech in her system prevents her from leaving the moon, but it also sustains her life indefinitely while on the surface. It seems the wardens of the prison were planning on curing and granting amnesty to the prisoners until their planet was decimated by the Hur'q.
I got triple.
Somehow, the Dominion managed to obtain the cure, and they've provided it to us as a peace offering. The moon hasn't been hit by the Hur'q, but it's only a matter of time. We need to cure Opaka and the others and get them out of there before that happens.
And for this one... yeah. None of this stuff is particularly all that good, but whatever.
Something else on your mind?
No. Okay. So... we got a little bit of dilithium. Only a tiny bit. And I got a tribble, which is kind of pointless, but I can just give it to somebody. I haven't really been using my stuff too much here. But my team apparently has been using it to catch or so. Might as well give them this regular triple. Get rid of it. It will multiply in my inventory and take up space, so I don't want that. Since money is limited, I'll probably distribute some of this stuff to my team. They will use it. Except for the bubble juice, I don't think they're going to use that. transponder. I think maybe I should get something now. Yeah, okay, first thing completed. I got money! Yay! 50,000 EC. Oh, I can do a little bit with that. Well, actually, no, I can't really do too much with that, but I'll see what I can do. I am going to take a short break here, because I need to go use the bathroom for a moment. I'll tell you what, let's go to my Starship bridge, which is not very interesting, but we'll take a break there. On the bridge of my ship. It's quiet. This is my place. Jem'Hadar have a very strange bridge. They don't believe in chairs. I don't quite understand how their consoles work. I don't even know if they have a view screen. Kind of weird. Anyway, I will be back in a moment here. Okay. Alrighty, I'm back. Anything fun happen on the bridge? No. Okay. You want to take a quick tour of the bridge of a Jem'Hadar ship? Not a whole lot to it. You have a room back here. Account bank, which I still cannot access. So what's on the lower decks of a Jem'Hadar ship? We have the lower decks equivalent of lower decks characters down here. Marauder. You should have unorthodox opportunities. Oh, okay, that's probably duty officer stuff. I don't... Yeah, I don't have that unlocked yet. Yeah, this is all duty officer stuff. I guess this is the engine room. Doesn't really look like much. You missed a sneeze. You didn't really want to hear that. Yeah, I'll go back. Actually, no, we'll just get out of here. Alright, now that I have a little bit of money, I can at least try to get like a beam overload skill. Since I'm gonna be focusing on beams here. I can... I'm gonna keep the Omni. I'm gonna get rid of the Polaron cannon. Get that out. I suppose if I really wanted to, I probably could just replay the last mission to get another beam array. But I'm gonna move on to the next mission here. First, I'm going to try to fix up my bridge officer skills to be a little bit more useful. I could have just went straight to the ops. I don't know why I came down here. That is not an elevator. It's the Deep Space Nine ops. Who's in the office? A bunch of random players are in the office. And a really tiny person. Wow. I'm an absolute giant. I'm so big. I'm not even sure how players can get characters that's tiny. Maybe you have to be an alien to make them that small? Anyway, what am I doing? I'm looking for the bridge officer skills. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I do have attack pattern beta. That's good, and I'll keep the torpedo spread, because that's always handy. Then replace the cannon rapid fire with the beam overload skill. And this is Hur'q. He actually has a bunch of command abilities. I can't use them, because this ship does not have command seating. Emergency power to weapons. I think, what else does I like to use? Well, emergency powered engines would be good. I don't have the con officer yet. Oh, I need a photonic officer. That's what I need. Hur'q officer. That'll speed up my abilities. I'm gonna keep hazard emitters because hazard emitters is still a good heal. Remtaro. Tractor beam is really not that useful. I don't mind getting rid of that. Okay, so that'll be a little better. Okay. Beam fire, wheels fine, torpedo spread. Cannon spread, since I'm kind of steering away from cannons, that's probably not that useful anymore. Let's see what my other options are. I could use attack power and Omega in the meantime. And we'll get that. Make that for Exo. Is there anything better I could use for that slot? Could have a better reverse shield polarity. Then the second slot. Oh, it could have emergency power weapons too. Okay, I'm gonna get that. And reverse shield polarity 2 for Metami here. Those will be more useful. A little bit of an extra boost. And on the first slot, what can I put there? I guess I can put emergency power engines for the time being, right there. Yes, Intel stuff, which I don't have Intel seating, so it's kind of useless right now. Emergency powered engines will be useful later on when I get the holographic con officer. I can still make use of it for now. So engineering team gives me a little bit of a heal. Reverse shield polarity kind of helps my shields when I'm getting shot a lot. Emergency power engines boost my weapon power, which is you always want to have that. Hazard emitter is a general heal and removes debuffs, and Atomic Officer kind of speeds up all the recharges on abilities. Beam Overload just massively increases my beam attack power. I will just scatter shot at everything. Torpedo spread is good for scatter shot also. Omega gives me a little bit of a defensive boost if I need it. Beta reduces with debuffs the enemy's protection, so they take more damage. You always kind of want to have that going. Tech team, I don't really use tech team all that often, but I guess it's fine for a slot. Yeah, I didn't really explain what all these skills are. Ground team setup. Fire. It doesn't look too bad right now. Yeah, I'll probably just leave this alone for the time being. I may later on try to refine this, make it a little better. But I really need to just fix up my space skills to be a little better. And I think that's probably good for now. Like I said, I don't have that many... Oh, mark package. I don't have the... No. I mean, I'll take it. It doesn't really help me too much right now. I'll probably need to run some TFOs or something to get some good marks for these. In the meantime, oh yeah, let me bump Gamma up. Start working on that. Get a few points in that. And... do I have enough money to do that? I should, yeah. Just enough. Okay, I'll go ahead and run this. And see if I got anything from the goodie box that I can use. Prolon stun pistol, which is probably not that. Is that better than this? That is 174. 181. The stun pistol though. Yeah, I'll probably just keep that on him. That's probably a little better. That's a better crit chance on it than severity. Alright, I think that's probably all I need to do right now. So we'll just go ahead and do the next mission so I can get some more money. Alright, we're just going to... I mean, I could go through the wormhole and take the long way there. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll just do that. For this one mission, I'll take the long way. The rest of the missions, I'll just use the transwarp there. Because I really haven't looked at sector space yet too much right now. Take the wormhole, Gamma Quadrant. We're now in the Gamma Quadrant. Oh, okay, the planet's right here. Where I gotta go. Turn. Ship. Turn. There we go. Where's the planet? Oh, there we go.
Good, we've arrived. I suggest scanning the prison moon and its satellite network. They might have fixed the design flaw we exploited here years ago to bypass their defenses.
Oh, I gotta fix my tray. I changed up my skills and now my tray's changed up. Hold on. Just a moment, Kaikira. Oh, wait a minute. Get this garbage off my tray. Please. Game, don't do this. Right. I think that's good. Alright.
Those satellites could cripple a Starfleet runabout with one shot back then. I'd rather not find out how powerful they are now, if you don't mind.
Agreed. Helm, take us to within scanning range.
Looks like the satellite weapon and defense systems were updated to deal with modern vessels, but they still have the same flaw that Mars O'Brien took advantage of years ago.
What is this weakness you speak of?
You should be able to distract the satellites by firing probes near their position. Distract enough of them, and you'll clear an area long enough to safely beam down an away team.
Acknowledged.
Picking up some debris clouds from Hur'q ships in orbit.
It's possible some Hur'q bypassed the satellites. We should be ready.
Looks like O'Brien's trick still works. The satellites took the bait, and we have a safe transport window.
Right. Bring us into transporter range, Helm.
We're in position. I recommend we bring some pattern enhancers along. Local interference can make it tough to get a lock on, and we might have to leave in a hurry.
Agreed. It's a good idea.
All right. The doctor and I are ready to beam down when you are. Though I can't say I'm thrilled to see that moon again.
Ah, the wreckage of the Yangtze Jiang. Or what's left of her, rather. Looks like the locals have scavenged everything of value from the old girl. Unlike her, they can never die thanks to the nanotech inside of them.
Until we provide the cure.
Right. The last time we were here, the prisoners were eager to be cured, if only to get the chance to kill their rivals off for good. I'm hoping that Opaka has shown them a better path in the time she's been here among them.
Let's find it. Yeah, this is the wreckage of the runabout right here. In case you couldn't see it. Oh look, a floating rock.
We're not alone. Hur'q life signs dead ahead.
Time to kill.
This is interesting. I just ran a medical scan on these Hur'q. They're not regenerating. There's no sign of the alien nanites in their bodies. Something in the Hur'q genetic makeup isn't compatible with the nanites. I suspect it only works on humanoids.
Then we have the advantage. Good. Ooh.
We're here to help. Keep fighting!
I'm not trying to... Where am I going here?
I think you'll find that she'll be in good health within moments. The healing nanites are quite effective. In fact, they seem to have become more efficient than they were last time I was here.
Immortality. An unusual punishment.
You can relax. I'm fine now. Really.
You made it. Good. The Kai's been expecting you.
She has?
Yes. She's had a vision about you coming here. Come with us. We'll take you to her. Unless you'd rather stand around here until more of those things show up.
You waste time, prisoner. Go, now.
The Kai's waiting for you, in the temple ahead.
Welcome. It's been some time since we've had peaceful visitors. And Kai Kira, it's been too long. Truly, the prophets have smiled upon us today.
Indeed they have. We have brought the cure. You'll be able to live a normal life away from here. You'll be free.
And we have something to bring with us. A miracle.
Is that?
Yes. A blessing from the prophets. The Orb of Peace. Through it, we ended the war between Ennis and Noel Ennis. As you can see, our peace has been shattered by the arrival of the hostile aliens. We have tried to speak with them, to find reason, but we have failed. We don't even know their name.
They're called Hur'q, and there's no reasoning with them. They attack and devastate every world, every species they encounter. We need to get you and your people out of here as soon as possible.
I see. We must take the orb with us as well. I can't have it falling into the hands of such a warlike species. It would be like the occupation all over again.
That's not going to happen. I won't allow it, and neither will my friends. We can administer the cure to everyone in groups. With your permission, we'll start right away.
Very well. Begin the procedure. I'm sure many of us are eager to leave this place and begin a new life together.
Understood. We'll give you the cure to immortality.
Some time ago, I asked Bashir for this cure. I wanted to use the cure as a weapon and kill the enemy. I couldn't put the war with the Knoll behind me. I hated him for denying my chance for vengeance. Now, that's changed, thanks to the Kai. I found a better path. I just want to lead a simple, natural life.
You can now make the most of it.
After all this time, to live a normal life, it's like waking up from a really bad dream. I can think about having a family again. An actual family. I don't know what else to say except thank you.
You're welcome.
The cure, huh? Well, this cure had better work, friend. Or we won't be friends no more. Get me.
We were never friends to begin with. Your meaning is clear, inmate.
Then it's true what the Kai saw in her dreams. Those visions. The prophets sent us the orb, and now They sent you with our deliverance from this horrible place. Truly, the prophets smile upon us all.
Victory is life.
Is this for real? This cure? They talked about it a little after the Kai arrived, but I thought it was a myth. Never thought it was actually real. So, I can die now. Funny, I never thought I would. And now that I can, I'm a little scared. Is that strange?
A predictable response. Yes, you can die now.
When they put me here, all I knew was war. I don't remember why it started, just that there was us and the Ennis had to die. Even when the Kai came, I didn't believe. But when they found the orb and people stopped killing, things changed for me. Guess there's something of faith after all. Anyway, thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Looks like you're down to 1 dose of the cure. Use that to inoculate the Kai or Parker, that is. I'll administer the cure to the rest here.
Acknowledged.
You have my thanks for all you have done for us today. May the blessings of the prophets be yours.
The Hur'q may return. Prepare to leave.
Those things are attacking! Defend yourselves! Golan's down! Medic! Someone help him!
See? He died already.
I'm afraid he's dead. There's nothing we can do for him.
Though we will mourn the loss of our friend Golan, we can take comfort knowing that, at long last, he was able to leave this place for a better one. He is finally at peace, and his Hur'q will join the prophets in the Celestial Temple.
He died so others could live. Respectable. First, a small Hur'q vessel was able to make it past the satellite network. They're going to have company down there soon. Right, clear a transport window for us. Not an option. The Hur'q ship getting through, plus our earlier deception, put the defense grid on high alert. The probe trick isn't working on the satellites. What's the new evac plan? We're attempting to hack the satellite command network. Once we've done so, we'll be able to close. I didn't read right. We'll be able to get close to transport range and beam you out safely. There's still a lot of local interference, however. If you can get back to the initial transport site and activate your pattern enhancers, we'll be able to get a better lock on your position. Understood. Keep me updated.
The doctor and I will stay with Opaka and her people in case the Hur'q make another attack here. Once you've cleared the way to the transport site, we'll join up with you there.
Make sure the civilians are prepared. For war. Let's see, we're going this way, I think. Also, more floating rocks. Oh, I remember this part. You know what a fun thing to do at this part? Shoot the bugs from up here. Yeah, dude. And some poison and fire. Yep, all dead. Easy peasy. It's a big Hur'q.
it out in one piece. Set up the pattern enhancer so we can beam out safely. There's no telling when the Hur'q will send reinforcements down.
Indeed. Last all lock on your signal. First, ready to beam you back to a ship on your order. Let's go. We're reading the Hur'q fleet inbound to our position. Until we deal with them, we won't be able to lower shields and beam the rest of the colonists out. Are we still attempting to hack these satellites? Yes, we currently have partial access to their command network. Give us a little more time and we'll be able to reprogram them to fight on our side. Make it happen, quickly. Here they come. You know what? I forgot to change my trait to the beam proficiency. It's not a big deal. Always bound to forget something. Come on. Let's go. Picking up more Hur'q at long range. A lot more. You don't have a lot of time. We're ready to reprogram the satellite tower. Standing by to broadcast the signal to the command network. Take cannon training off, do beam training. We're not doing cannon skills anymore. Let's do... Yeah, we need projectile. Give me a little more projectile damage. Alright, go with that. Make it happen.
Let's move the ship behind the satellites and lure the Hur'q in.
Patch it through.
Recruit, provide an update on your progress. What happened on Ult?
We have brought death to the immortal warriors. They're quite happy with that.
The Ennis and Null Ennis can finally die? I suppose in our own way, we too wish for death. It is our greatest proof of loyalty. Strange. They were immortal like the Founders, but chose to give it up. Perhaps an eternity of war made them weary of never-ending life.
Victory is life, Elder.
Of course. But perhaps life is other things as well. No matter. Your efforts on Ult will have a positive impact on the Federation. The rescue of a Bajoran spiritual leader is the kind of inspiration that warfare cannot provide.
Indeed, honored Elder. Give me more things to kill.
Just in time. Here they come.
More. There's even more. One of those things are down. That's two. About it.
Alright, looks like the Hur'q have had enough for now. Let's get the rest of Opaka's people out of the colony while we can. The Hur'q might send a larger force to finish this off.
3. Transport control energize.
I'm glad I was able to administer the cure to the remaining prisoners while you were clearing a path to the transport site. Everyone is safely aboard, and mortal for the first time in many years. I've never seen so many people overjoyed to learn that eventually they'll die.
Indeed.
Thank you, Julian. It means a lot to me to have everyone out safely, especially Opaka. We have a lot to talk about, her and I. For now, I think we should return to Deep Space Nine before the Hur'q come back to settle the score.
Yep.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine.
All fixed up.
Emissary, our paths meet again.
Hello, Ben. It's good to hear from you.
Unofficial Benjamin Sisko cameo. Unofficial in the sense that, you know, Sisko's actor, I forgot his name, is not actually voice acting anything in this game. I think it's just a clip, voice clip.
And establish a new place of worship in the Gamma Quadrant near the wormhole. Odo assures me that the Dominion are open to discussing this. We'll see. Many of us have not forgotten the fate of the new Bajor colony, and the Dominion's role in that. As for me, my time as Kai is coming to an end. Opaka is the Kai that Bajor needs now. I intend to guard the Celestial Temple from the Hur'q and anyone else who would destroy the home of the Prophets. Best place to do that is Deep Space Nine, as part of Starfleet. I'll be Captain Kira the next time you see me. Thank you again for helping me bring Opaka home. I owe you one.
Yep, Kira is coming back to Starfleet.
Congratulations, Honored First.
The Founders have asked the Alliance to send an expeditionary force into the outer reaches of our territory. The Hur'q aren't as numerous there, We should be able to gather intelligence on them while we render aid to the Dominion forces in that sector. Founder Odo will be accompanying us on his flagship, along with Captain Kira aboard the Starfleet vessel Defiant. Counselor Garrick will be commanding a small Cardassian fleet as well. We will meet them in the Dosi system. Our latest intelligence has discovered a Hur'q presence there. Join us there as soon as possible.
Okay, that's the next mission. Trader pulling on dual beam thing, which actually might be useful on my ship.
Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life. Let's see, what do we got here? Bridge Officer Specialization Manual. Oh, I can get one of these. I don't know which one to get yet. I'll probably decide that later. Check this here. More rewards. Got some more money, more dilithium. Oh yeah, those are my polaron cannons. Even... oh, marks. Let me get some more marks here. Let's see. Yeah, let's get competitive marks going. Although the competitive stuff is not really that useful. I mean, the reward box is not that useful. Kinda gives me these random things, but I do get some money. Yeah. This flashing, what's new in Savage House Dance? Oh, yeah. Close that. Alright, let's see. It's been about a 3-hour stream. I think I'm probably gonna stop here. I'll probably continue the Gamma Recruit storyline sometime here. I think I got a, I have another specialization point. Okay, I got 2. I guess I'll get some strategist stuff, because this is always good to have. Not yet. I'll let this build up a little bit first before I switch over to it. But yeah, the Gamma Recruit starts off pretty solid start here. So, like I said, yeah, I'll continue later. It'll be interesting. It'll be something different for me to do. I don't think there's really much else I can kind of mess with right now. Lithium store. I don't have enough to really do anything to lithium. Although I can reclaim some stuff here. Because this stuff is stuff I've already bought before, and it's kind of reclaimable on other characters. Well, if I want, I can use some of this stuff. But it's mostly phasers. 10. Actually, none of this is really that useful right now. This stuff's kind of good when you're starting off at low level, but right now, since I'm at level 61 or 62, sorry, it's not that useful anymore. So I'm already started off with much better gear already here, so I don't really need any of that stuff right now. And there is a way to turn off this notification thing, which is kind of pointless. I'll figure out how to. I don't remember quite how to do it, but it's in the chat settings somewhere. I'll turn that off, because I don't really need to hear about people getting epic prize tokens, because it's irrelevant information. But yeah. Yeah, okay. That was good. That was fun. Let me show off here. Anyway, that was pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching. It'll be up on YouTube later for perusal after the fact here, and yeah, I'll continue with the Gamma Recruit stuff later. I'll see the rest of it. It's really not that long. I'm only going to do the Gamma Quadrant stuff with this here, because I want to save my full playthrough when I get Delta Recruit. But anyway, like I said, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.